the Go-To Family channel. We're back filming live today. It's a different type of live though. We are at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, taking a break from that hectic day yesterday at the Magic Kingdom and the Hollywood Studios. If you look back at our other live streams, you'll see that we had a VIP experience at both those parks yesterday. It was amazing, so I suggest you watch those videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications just in case we disconnect, or also to be notified when we go live again. So I'm taking you on a quick tour today of the beaches pool here at the Grand Floridian. So let's start off. It's a little more packed today because it is a very beautiful day, probably the nicest day in the last 5 or so days. So you're going to see much more people here than the other day we filmed. Now all the chairs here are socially distanced. You can see, and you're not allowed to move the chairs either because they socially distance them to the right 6 feet rule. All chairs are sanitized before and after your use. So this is really a nice pool. It's actually my favorite here at the Grand Floridian. There's another pool. It's across the resort. It's a zero entry pool, much more shallow. Might be better for little kids, but I think this one's more exciting for kids. And you'll see over here, this is the Cabanas. You can rent one for about $200 or so a day. They're packed today. You can see there's 3 or 4 actually different cabanas to be rented. Now, mask inside the pool, but if you are leaving the pool area, you will have to put on your mask, or if you go up to the pool bar over there, you need to wear a mask. So you should be aware of that. Now I'm going up this beautiful bridge here where it looks onto the amazing slide at the Grand Floridian. This is a great slide. Now, just so everyone knows, we stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House. I would definitely say this slide beats that one. So 1 point plus for this slide. The beautiful view of the beaches, pool, and off in the distance there is a 7 Seas lagoon. Now you'll see here there's a waterfall. A couple of turns and twists. You're let out over there. You can see it. There it is. So it's a really great slide. Oh, and there's a monorail passing by right now. Now that monorail is heading to the main area, the main stop where where everyone's getting on from the parking lot. It's the transportation center stop, and then I think it goes on to the Contemporary, and then on to Magic Kingdom. The monorail does pass the opposite way. You can see it going the opposite way now. The monorail heads on over from here to Magic Kingdom. It's about a 4-minute ride, I'd say, to 5. It's really quick. And then after that, you can get to the Contemporary Resort. So the Contemporary Resort is 2 stops from here. And this is the Beaches Pool Bar and Grill. So if I were to go up there right now, I'd have to wear my mask. So I'm not going to head on over there. I'm just going to take a quick left over here. So like I said, you're not allowed to move any chairs. They've all been socially distanced. And you do get warnings for that 2 meters, 6 feet rule. It's a beautiful day here at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Really beautiful. The nicest day we've actually had, I think, in our whole trip here. We've been here since Friday. And let's go over and show the splash area. It's the actually, I think it's called the Mad Hatter Splash Area. Could be slightly different wording, but that's what it's called. And the kids really do want to go there. We haven't been there yet. And you can see they're taking precautions because of COVID. So there's no self-serve right now anywhere at the resort. So you can't fill your own drinks or anything like that. And you can see that hat there. It falls every now and then on the children. I wonder if we can go in there. Or actually, I don't want to bug anyone, so we'll just take a quick peek from here. And that right there is the main building of the Grand Floridian. Right in there, right through there, you can get to the Floridian Cafe, the Grand Floridian Cafe. There's 2 shops. There's Basin, a soap shop that actually sells really, really nice soaps that have Mickey designs in them, fizzy balls that have hidden Mickeys in them. So definitely a suggestion just to pop in there. And we can see, like I said, the seats are socially distanced between families. Okay, so let's see where we're sitting. We're right here in the shade. So we have all this whole area to ourselves. Ava, say hi. Did you tell her that we're live? Okay, so nice distance area. We just had lunch. They bring lunch to your chair. Now, if you're watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch all our videos coming out from Disney World and around the world, and hit that notification bell so you'll get notified whenever we go live. Right over there is the bathrooms, the area where they do some activities like tie-dyeing shirts with kids in the afternoon. That's where you pick up your towels. And the sanitization area too. So every time you see someone that leaves their seat, they come and sanitize those seats before someone else can come and sit down. Okay, so I'm just going to get my shoes on so I can do a quick walk. Okay, and if you are interested, I did do a walkthrough on the Grand Floridian 2 days ago, so you can look in our upload section to find that. We were having some technical issues then, but I feel like the feed is not having technical issues today. So we do have a little buzzing, when we film because we need to get an external microphone from my camera. So you will hear the buzzing of the stabilizer I'm holding. But here we go. So this pool is only open to Grand Floridian Resort members or guests. And here are the pool hours. And there is the beautiful play area for younger children. This is the main building. And there's a monorail there, one side of a monorail right over there. So there's also a couple other things. I did say them before. So there's the Grand Floridian Cafe. We ate there. The salmon was very, very good. Also, at the end of this pathway is Narcosis, which is an upscale seafood house. I would definitely recommend the scallops. They're out of this world. It is quite pricey. Just to let you know, it's a higher class restaurant of Disney. So just look at that menu and be aware of the prices before you do eat there. So maybe I can take us a quick walk over to the other pool, despite this being just a small tour of the beaches pool. So one great thing about this resort is that it can actually be pretty packed, but seem not as packed because there's lots of walkways. It's pretty spread out. Despite it being spread out, though, it doesn't feel spread out, so I kind of like that feeling. And what's also really nice is you're in the middle of all the action. You're about a 4-minute monorail ride from Magic Kingdom, but all you hear is birds here. Nature is everywhere. We actually saw our armadillo the other night, which I didn't know they had them in Florida, but apparently they do. I thought it was a rat at first, which is not a good thing to see when you're at a resort or next to a restaurant, especially the upscale restaurant. Okay, sorry about that. We were having some technical issues. The Wi-Fi drops every now and then. So this is the other resort pool. Now this pool stays open a little longer than the other beaches pool. It stays open to 11 p.m. each night, as long as the weather permitting, obviously. So 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Might be a little cold at 7 a.m. though. So it's quite tranquil. It's really a zero entry pool. You basically can walk the whole entire poolway right to about here, and as if you're a child. So it's great for small children. I don't believe there is a lifeguard on duty at the moment at this pool. So we do prefer the other pool because they have about 2 to 3 lifeguards consistently looking at the children in the pool. Not that we don't watch the girls, but it always helps to have an extra set of eyes. And you'll see they're doing some work here. They're actually pressure washing the drains. They've made their whole way around the resort. I believe they're almost done the main area of the resort. And right in there, right through those windows, is the cafe. And as I said, they make a nice glazed salmon. So in the distance out there, you'll see the Seven Seas Lagoon and the Grand Polynesian, a very close walk from the Grand Floridian. Did I say Grand Polynesian? I don't think I did, but it's the Polynesian Resort. We actually were going to stay there, but it's going through a whole bunch of construction on the lobby and other areas, so we decided to stay here just out of convenience. Now, if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment. I read all the comments, so if you have any questions about the Grand Floridian Resort or Disney parks in 2021, especially now with COVID, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer it. Oh, you can see a little boat going from the Polynesian. I assume it's going towards the Magic Kingdom in the distance. So there is the Grand Polynesian in front of us, not the Grand Polynesian, sorry, the Polynesian Resort. And you can see the construction that's going on there. You can see a crane in the distance. And you also can see those beams they're putting up for the main hall. And here is the nice little beach area. The kids can come and play in the sand. You just have to ask a cast member for some toys and buckets. Or it's just a nice area to honestly relax. So this walkway I'm walking on now will actually lead you all the way to the Polynesian in the distance over there. Can we see the Magic Kingdom? No, the Magic Kingdom is behind there. Okay, we're not in the right direction. And here we come along Mad Hatter's again. Now that's been pretty empty our whole entire stay. So like I said, there's much more people around today. So like I said, this walkway, if I keep walking for about 5 minutes, I'll hit the Polynesian over there. And the sun is truly beaming. I'm going to have to get out of the sun before I get a sunburn. So this pool hours are much shorter. Like I said, they're 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And the other pool is 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. That might have something to do with the lifeguards on duty here, I believe. A nice sitting area. Now I'm just going to quickly walk through here. Hi, Daniel. So I'm just doing this quick tour of the beaches area. I just went to a second pool and showing our viewers just a quick glimpse of the beaches area, the pool area. Let's see what the girls are doing. So they're taking a break from the sun. It's pretty sunny today. They're usually fish, but I do feel like they need a break. They were in the sun all morning. They just ate a little bit of lunch. If you do eat lunch at the beaches pool, I do suggest this chicken breast sandwich. It's quite good. And the tater tots are a specialty here. Okay, so let's do a quick walkthrough of the beaches pool. So there is a beautiful slide right there under the bridge. And two, and there's usually a third. They might be in between shifts right now. Okay, are we connected again, guys? I believe we're connected again. Sorry about those technical issues. Every now and then the Wi-Fi does break up. So as I was saying, this is where you can use the life jackets for your children. And just to let you know, they also sanitize them in between uses. So after you're done with one of these life jackets, you put it in here. And they do sanitize it. And this is the Cabana section. You can rent a cabana here. For about $250 or so a day. It has everything you'd want, a TV, charging ports, shade. Now let's go up this beautiful bridge. Take a nice look at the resort. the Contemporary Resort right over there. Like I said before, this pool is great. It's one of my favorite pools we've been to. And this slide really is the highlight. Let's see if we can see someone going down. Oh, look, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful slide. Even fun for the adults. Now, I wish I could take you guys down that slide, but I'm kind of scared to ruin my phone. Is it worth the risk? I don't know. No, Emma's not in the pool. It's a little sunny, so they're all taking a break from the pool at this moment in time. It is really hot. Now this stream will be short. My phone's about to die. Oh my god, I'm going down to the waterfall. Sorry. Let's move on out of the way. Woo! I didn't want to kill my phone there. Sorry, like I said, we had some connection issues because I went under that waterfall. Oh, and there is a monorail passing. And the beach's pool bar and grill, which a mask is needed if you are going to buy something there. Oh, hi, sweetie. Yeah, come in and sit down. But no, you can't go. You have to go put on your swimmy, sweetie. Rose, Rose, Rose. No, Rose. Oh, this way. Hey, if you want to go back in the water, you got to put on your swimmy. Come. Guys, sit down, guys. Take a little relaxation. Okay, I should probably get out of the sun. Oh wow, it's very sunny over here. A really nice viewing in this shaded area. We were actually sitting over there before the sun was too bright, so we were lucky enough to find seats over here. And I am going to move and sit with the girls. Hey guys, can you move so I can sit too right here where no one's sitting? It's shaded, not shaded. So I'm just going to get some shade. Okay guys, I am sitting. Guys. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about the Grand Floridian, please leave a comment down below. I just am sitting here to get out of the sun. It's quite sunny today in Orlando. Hey guys, I think we're live again. Are we live again? I believe we're live again. Okay, it seems like we're having a lot of technical issues in terms of the Wi-Fi today, so I think I'm going to be cutting this stream short. I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of this area. Like I said, we will be back perhaps when we head to Disney Springs. We were there on Valentine's Day, and believe it or not, Gideon's was a 5 to 6 hour wait for those famous cookies. So we did not try them, but maybe the next time we'll be successful. I know I'm not waiting in 5 to 6 hours. I don't know many people that would. Even if it's a virtual line, that's still crazy. So, aside off right now. Thank you for joining our live stream. Be sure, like I said, to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know when we go live in the future. Have a good day. See you real soon.